What's up, guys? Eric here from MajorLeagueTrading.com. And in today's video, we get to break down the action from today, which I have to say, personally was super annoying. Also, quick side note to that, and we'll kind of talk through it. It moved level to level out of the S&Ps, which is like, I mean, basically all you can ask for, right? Is a nice clean move from level to level. And the 432.91s to the 437.21s, we had a level up there at 438.14s. All the things, right? So we'll kind of talk through this. But before I get into that, there is a link just beneath this video here. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. But just beneath this video is a link for tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Rob, who was my original mentor, and does a daily live stream, voice and video inside the MLT Discord, is doing a completely free webinar on trade management concepts and techniques tonight for his group out of Maryland, and he's hosting it through Zoom. So it used to be an in-person thing, but since COVID, he's moved it over to Zoom. So he wanted me to let you guys know that that is available free, no registrations, any of that stuff. You can just tune in and listen to him. So I will be listening in on that one as well. But to take it back to these markets here, the big thing from today is just missed opportunity after missed opportunity. So my game plan here, kind of coming into the day, and you can look back through the Discord and see some of these comments and things. Just the overall plan, which was 43.71.75s up into 44.16s out of the S&Ps here. That was the plan. That's the same as that 432.91 to 437.21 level there out of the SPY. I broke that one down on my Instagram reel last night. You guys can go back and check those levels. Were all there. And then from that, what ultimately ends up happening here today is nothing for me. I put on a small position in AVGO, which is currently trading at 884s here. Just to kind of curb some of the FOMO from this move, right? So my plans here were two different things. Number one, the longs off 43.71.75s for the S&Ps with targets up into 44.16s. Now, I wanted to really see this open above the level. I thought that was going to be key. And we didn't, so that kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in the situation. But as we came down here, for the NASDAQ, which the level is 15.031.50s, we've been waiting for this level since last week here now. And essentially I was like, okay, cool, 15.031.50s holds, we get a bounce. Then, given the strength in which we saw, there's the bell, market's closed. Given the strength in which we saw out of the Russell here, I was like, okay, cool, we'll buy 1762.60s on the pullback when we get that 15.031.50s in there. And maybe we can get the S&Ps, pushing back up over that level, or maybe even hold the level a bit better if we come back down and kind of, retest here towards 15.031.50s, right? We got this small little 2-bar rally. And then all of a sudden, at 10:05 here, this just makes a massive move. I mean, if we look at this from a range perspective, this is a 67, almost a 68-point range bar coming out of the NASDAQ, and the same 5-minute bar over here for the S&Ps was 13 3/4 points, almost 14 points, $700 per contract basically. And like, there's nothing, like I can't step in at that point. There's nothing in which I can do, right? So I've missed this trade, and essentially the whole rest of this move up, which we had room up into 264.50s for the NASDAQ. We had room up into 44.16s, all of the things in which we really, really wanted. We had the divergence down there at lows too, right? Because S&Ps are making new lows here with the NASDAQ while the Russell and the Dow are not. So there's just a combination of a whole bunch of things that kind of came together, and I really just, the NASDAQ 15.031.50 level kind of got stuck on me. And, I was waiting for that level to trade and ultimately passed on the divergence in the S&Ps and the opening print with the level. And pass on any pullback on the front run of the Russell there, because that's not really my kind of thing. But then to see it run, 45 points, 2 targets, it's a big move out of the S&Ps, right? It's a little bit hurtful. So would have loved to have participated in that move, just could not find the right entry for me. And like I said, I ended up taking a little bit of AVGO, like right actually about 6 or 7 points below here, and looking to kind of hold that one here as small lotto size, just to curb that FOMO from today. And these types of days happen. So it is what it is, unfortunately. I mean, a nice 250-point range on the NASDAQ, and I'm sitting here twiddling thumbs. But the good news is that we stayed safe today. We are getting some volatility here. We do have a number of earnings names coming out here, kicking off tomorrow officially. So, yes, I missed a trade today. Will there be new opportunities tomorrow? That answer is yes as well. So, thank you guys so much for listening in. Hope you guys enjoy. As always, that link is down there below for Rob. And I will see you guys in that chat tonight. Peace.